It's just your imagination. Don't let it run wild. I know what I saw, and I know what Red Team Leader is capable of. I know he's coming for me. I called the police when everything shut off. The police, they didn't believe me. They said it was all in my head. They think I'm crazy. So they called paramedics, and I was sent to the hospital. More specifically, the mental floor of the hospital. They say I need to be under constant supervision until it's proven I'm not a threat to myself or others. The pills they have me on, I don't know if Red Team Leader is real or not anymore. I doubt everything. Lights out, the nurses tell us, every night at 8 p.m. It's been about 2 weeks since I've been here. The doctors tell me if I keep up at this pace, I can go home tomorrow. I'm nervous. On one hand, I want to go home because I'm not psycho. But on the other, I don't want to die. Once lights out hit, I have this same routine. I just stare out the window. I just think about, well, anything and everything. I think about the last 2 entries I've shared with you guys and what a video game character was doing to me. It's absurd. Red Team Leader isn't real. No sooner than when I thought that sentence, I see something. I see a shadow of what looks like a bear just outside the hospital. There was heat lightning all night, and with one bright burst of lightning, that shadow was gone. With the shadow gone, so was the power in the hospital. About 10 seconds later, the backup generators kicked in, and the lights were restored. There he was, in my room, staring at me. It was so quiet and tense. All you could hear was his breathing and my own. I told myself this wasn't real. That's when Red Team Leader told me this was all indeed real. He read my thoughts. He slowly walks up to me, much like he did in the video game. And he says, "All of this is real." And he takes out a knife and he slits my face to match his. And he tells me, "Look on the bright side. Smile like you mean it." I'm in so much pain. I'm writhing in agony. "We look like twins. You'll do just fine," he says. He then proceeded to take his mask off. "See? I was just like you," he said. He told me he used to be a normal guy like me or you, and then when Cuddle Team Leader came out, he thought he got a glitched version named Red Team Leader. But before he knew it, he became Red Team Leader. He said being the Red Team Leader was a curse, but that it could be passed on to someone else. His breathing is heavy at this point, as if he's struggling to breathe. In an instant, his body disappears, just leaving the Red Team Leader suit. I gather what strength I have and I walk to the nearest mirror and I look at myself. My face is scarred, just like how his was. I walk over to the suit and the mask. I look at the eyes of the Red Team Leader mask, and it calls to me. I let out a sigh of relief, finding my new purpose as the new Red Team leader. I put the mask over my bloody face.
My